Hey everybody, happy Festivus. Tonight I thought we'd just have a drink and celebrate Festivus for the rest of us. Having some Michters, US-1, small batch bourbon. This is one of the ones that they say if you like Blanton's, this is a good replacement. And we're going to pair that with some Ahab's Comfort in our therapeutic shot shell sitter from Boswell's. Stay right where you are. Hit my damn music. Hey, we're back, everybody. As I mentioned in the opening, happy Festivus. So, for those of you that aren't familiar with Festivus, it was popularized by Seinfeld, but let me read this to you. This is what Siri told me today. A pretty interesting fact about Festivus. You can ask Siri what day Festivus is. She'll tell you today. Festivus is a secular holiday celebrated on December 23rd as an alternative to the pressures of commercialism and of the Christmas season. Originally created by author Daniel O'Keefe, Festivus entered popular culture after it was made the focus of the 1997 Seinfeld episode The Strike, where O'Keefe's son Dan O'Keefe co-wrote the episode. One of my favorites. Because George's dad is hilarious and he's one of my favorites. For those that have no idea about Festivus, find that Seinfeld episode, watch it. Instead of a tree, you have an aluminum pole. It's fantastic. No need to decorate. As George's dad said, he finds tinsel distracting. Festivus always starts with the airing of the grievances. I have a lot of problems with you people, especially you curmudgeon. You too, Cincinnati Piper, Luke Reisner. But I won't air those grievances today. And then Festivus doesn't end until Feats of Strength is complete. So there you have it. Festivus. Great day. Today is indeed Festivus. Anyhow, it just dawned on me. Today is almost a wannabe kind of day. I told you in the opener, the Michter's small batch US-1 is one of the most talked about, not one of the top talked about replacements for Blanton's. Blanton's is fantastic. It's hard to get. If you find it in the wild, fantastic. You should buy everything they've got. It's against a lot of flip whiskey, but Blanton's is going for about $400 a bottle on the secondary market. On the high end, $250 on the low. And you can usually buy it in the state store for $60 when you find it, which is fantastic. I did find one in the wild recently. No, I don't want to sell it. No, I don't want to open it until I find another one. So, we'll check this Michter's out and see if it's the real deal. In the pipe, as I said in the opening, Ahab's Comfort from Watch City Cigars. This is a fantastic blend and one that is very, very, very similar to Penzance. So, if you're a fan of Penzance and can't find it, if you want to have a taste of what Penzance is about, you to see if you like that style of tobacco before you purchase it, Ahab's Comfort's the way to go. Watch City Cigars. Good stuff, man. And it is very similar. Very, very similar. So anyhow, enough chatting for a second. Let's get into the Michters, the bourbon, shall we? The nose. And I'm not a bourbon snob. I don't pretend to smell freshly squeezed berries from the eastern side of the Andes Mountains on the fall of the 5th of August. Whatever. Vanilla, which is typical for bourbon. Nice deep vanilla. Of course, you'll get a little oak with any bourbon. At least I do. I didn't pick up any other nuances. So we'll see how it tastes. Let's take a sip, shall we? Wow. That is very tasty. Wow. Very sweet. Y'all know me. I'm a sucker for the sweet bourbons. Sweet scotches too. Give me that butterscotch space side over that peated up Isla any day of the week. And twice on Sunday. Same thing with bourbons. I'm really going to try to burn a hole in my shirt tonight. Same thing with bourbons. Give me that sweet vanilla awesomeness, that oaken goodness, as opposed to the dry woody. You might be able to talk somebody into saying it has a floral essence, but I get vanilla. Really good wood. Good woodsy flavor. That vanilla's up front. Caramel comes through too. Vanilla, caramel, oak. Those are the big ones. Those are the typical ones you get out of a lot of bourbons. Again, I don't get a lot of the nuances. Nice finish. Doesn't burn, very smooth. You know, I didn't read 45 and 45.7 alcohol by volume, so 91 proof. So pretty good. Right near the wheelhouse of Blanton's. For my friends that know the Whiskey Rose series from Old Forester, the 1910 and the 1920. This is good. This is similar to that. Very similar. I won't anoint it as good as the 1920 or the 1910. By the way, the 1910 is another one of the 5 or so that they say is a lot like Blanton's. If you want to have something that's similar. I have some John J. Bowman in there. I think it's John J. Bowman. It's another one of the 5 that they say is similar. Nothing will replace Blanton's. If for no other reason, that's John Wick's drink, for crying out loud. And I love John Wick. How could you not, man? Anyhow, folks, Festivus. One of the best Seinfelds out there. Festivus for the rest of us. And just when George's dad stands up and just announces at the table, I got a lot of problems with you people, and now you're going to hear about it. And he just starts laying into, started with Kruger, George's boss, just laying into him. Hilarious stuff. Hilarious stuff. Anyhow, folks, this Watch City, this Ahab's Comfort puts out some good amounts of smoke. You haven't seen or noticed. Really good flavor. And I didn't talk much about the tobacco other than it's Penzance-esque. So it's got that nice woodsy, not overly sweet. I always find a loss to describe it. Just woodsy, earthy fantasticness. Smoky. Hits on all of them. And it pairs very well with this sweet Michter. Another match made in heaven, perhaps. Anyhow, folks, I've went on long enough. Happy Festivus. Take care of yourselves. Happy Christmas Eve, if you want to recognize that. And we'll see you probably on Christmas Day. Got the big drawing coming up. If you want to get in the GA, still a chance. Get in. It's open. Behave, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Wash your damn hands. We'll see you next time.